Welcome back to the colony. My name is Pat Clear, and yeah, I think we need to start setting up the infrastructure to support the ship. So that would be some large outer hydroponics basins, so I can just start making some chem fuel. And that's mostly because I got this biofuel refinery, and I can just make chem fuel from stuff like rice, corn, wood. Even though wood's not a very common resource, so probably should hold off on that one. The real problem is, where am I gonna put the, outer hydroponics basins? Oh yeah, maybe out this way. So, that'd be that. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to build a wall out here. Just to keep the, things safe. So, let's just, put some doors out. To get out. And of course, dig out the, little hill out here. Plus, there's some components that I'd like to have. And immediately right out the bat, there's a raid. Go figure. Thanks for nothing, you stupid mechanoids. Alright, everybody back to the base. That poor builder bot. And these are the, we'll go straight through your walls, so... yeah. Probably should get my, turret set up at some point. In fact, let's do some turrets right now. Since, I think I've got some wall turrets that I can use. So, just a line of wall turrets out there, please. And never mind, they're coming in whether I like it or not. Oh well, at least I got some, okay, why are you shooting at that? You goober. No, seriously, what was your issue? Alright. Right, that takes care of the mechanoid raid. Now the real problem is, who's gonna be responsible for rescuing all these people? Thankfully, I had this hospital built and ready for patients and all the armor. Probably saved their lives. Oh, all those ducks are gonna be running away soon because of that massive hole. Grievous is off on a daze. And intense pain was the final straw. Alright, Kazarat. Who's ready to, take out Kazarat? And by that I mean, gently bonk him over the head. With a... yeah, don't do that. Your job is to KO him, not, kill him. Alright. That takes care of that. And Porter has decided to hide in the room. And Inaria has decided to, go off on a crisis of belief. Reason? Led by Animist. That's not my fault, and that can be fixed by, deciding to join the colony and all that. 8.6 resistance, by the way. Oh hey, I wonder who wants to join, Shadowtail. Best at intellectual, still level 13. Hot dog. Yoink. Welcome aboard, Shadowtail. Industrious, early bird, trigger happy, delicate. Alright, I can work with that, loadout. Go yoink an LMG. In fact, you're going to get fully kitted out. I'm pretty sure some of those LMGs are the ones that were picked up off the floor after that mechanoid raid. And you can pretty much tell if they have some hit points missing. Oh well, at least somebody is going to be using them. And that should take care of that. Well, that's the toxin filtration research completed. And the pig herd is dealing with the flu. I sure hope the ER bots are up to the task. Obvious. What happened to you? Oh, Magnum Star. That would be what happens. And now I think I can put a new launch into that. Just have to see where I can do that. Detoxify line. Make that a priority over the Grasslands panels. Oh hey, that's gun turrets research completed, so that's great. And I think that can have his detoxifier line, well, her detoxifier line, so she can have a line again. Or rather, her right line. You're a bot. And yeah, just a couple more ER bots to make sure the surgery goes really well. I don't want to get my Taunus accidentally killed in the ER room. And here it comes. And yep, she has a new lung now, so that's great. Please welcome Eneria to the colony. Yep, I think you're gonna be fine here. So let's just get you set up in the schedules, unrestrict all the colonists, because the threat has passed. And just make sure all these are set up properly. And everybody who can do touring will do it last. I think that's all for you, Eneria. And that's the long-range mineral scanner research completed. You know, hey, I wonder who wants to join Samson. Best at plan, still level 10. Let's just see how good you are. Stutteringly ugly, fast walker. Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine in this colony, Samson. Let's let Staff Star Itchy. Alright. Rosron has gone off on a insulting spree. High Sergeant Drone was a final straw. Pork. Go on pork over the head, please. Right. That takes care of that issue. And that's a tremendously fantastic research completed. And that's Starflight base, its research completed. Strider number 1 goes down, so yeah, free lunch for us. And well, looks like hunting the bison has backfired a little bit. Yep, we brought the whole herd after Shadowtail. Fortunately, Shadowtail seems to have everything under control. And yep, Shadowtail had that one under control. Well, I think it's time to put in a new lawn and as that's something I can actually do right now. Right, so right lawn. And metanoids for immediate medical attention. Alrighty then. And that's vacuum critically casted research completed. And it looks like Eneria and Rivas are having a bit of a social spat. Well, I think the first 22 auto hydroponics basins can be turned into Temp factories. Produce 80 Temp in 2 days. Alright, do forever. Copy. And then paste. I said paste. Oh dear. I thought I had that all. Guess not. Do forever. So let's try this one again. Paste. Really? Oh dear, I'm gonna have to do this one manually, aren't I? Oh dear. I think I found a bug. Okay, so that's strange. It's working now. But when I do it from here... Yeah. Don't know why it wasn't working earlier. And that's machine persuasion research completed. And hey, the restaurant is finally finished. Oh boy, Manhunter Pack. I think this is a hallway of traps that saves the day issue. So, lock everybody in the safe zone. And I think I might actually need to expand the safe zone a bit. Just so we can get over to this side of the map. Yep, that takes care of that. And it is wards. 62 of them, to be precise. Vias and Samson apparently had a bit of a social spat. Alright, Samson. Right, that's not your job, that's the emergency bot. Well, that's any emergency bot's job. He was off on a days while there's a Manhunter Pack, prowling outside the walls. Hopefully, Hey remembers to, stay inside the walls, where it's safe. Yeah, what happened to this, uranium door? It used to be here. I think one of the wards, ate it. And subsequently got cancer from it. Oh well, that's not my problem. Right, I kind of forgot to set this one to forever. And I think that might be the very last ward. Alright, send the robots out first so they can deal with the rotting bodies. And just like that, that's the Starflight sensors research completed. And Pork has decided to hide in the room, so have fun, Pork. Well, we got 2 ground cores within range, so that's significantly better than last time, I think. Or I might just be misremembering it. That's also a possibility. Now then, just try to see where the Metahive is. Nope, Nebula Platform. Corona Base. Sunburst Station. Nope. Nope, and nope. Because when we had the Metahive already found. That's some traces the amounts of uranium ore. Compacted plasteel over there. Jade. Compacted steel. Right, and I think it's time for the hotel to go up. Since I think I'm in a situation where I can actually support one. And it looks like we're having a party to celebrate the last, or had a party to celebrate the last, advanced nuclear power plant going up over here. And of course the Johnson Tonka drive has been researched, so that's right. Onwards to Starship Reactor. Looks like Kazarat has started a social fight with Samson. And that just ended. I guess none of them really won. And that's a Starship Reactor research completed. And oh boy, looks like we found the ancient danger, all the way over here. Alright. And I did some cargo pods deposited some piston. 141 to be exact. So yoink. And it looks like Pork is pregnant again. And it looks like there's a metroid cluster at the doorstep. I think this might be a case of stay inside and shell them from afar. So let's get some mortars going. If only I had some steel, which I don't. And it looks like Rosran, Verox, and Severin all had the flu. Alright, I've got the glitter world medicine to throw at the issue. So it's probably not too much of a concern. Well, thanks to some idiots that walked into the map. And it was the tribe of Mida. Well, they just ran headfirst into the Metroids. I just have to hope that the Metroids go straight through the hallway of traps. And it's time to make sure everybody is inside the safe zone. Because I'm gonna need to go take out those turrets at the very least soon. So yeah, I think this is just gonna be the thumbnail. Right about here. And of course, Power and Samson got into a bit of a social spat. Well, this is a bit of an awkward time to have a jubilee of divinism, right? And I guess Lightpaul decided to rain on everybody's parade. So without further ado, let's get Elon over to the mortars and get those warmed up and firing at the Metanoids. And I think the first target is going to be that auto mortar that they have. So I guess it's time to pass out the mortar orders and make sure that gets destroyed. And yeah, the mortar orders are going to load something like this. Well, that took out the mortar. Alright. And a single volley. So it should be raining, so the Inferno Cannon shouldn't be much of an issue. Alright, just keep moving. And hopefully we can... Really? I'm calling shenanigans on that one. Hopefully the explosions from the turrets aren't so bad. And so far they haven't been. And that takes care of that. Alright, Port. How badly injured are you? Oh! Headshot! Permanent brain injury! Joy! And that's supposed to be sarcastic, by the way. Alright, somebody go haul in the, reinforced barrel. Oh! Outside safe zone. Let's go fix that issue. And it's going to load something like that. Well, we lost Pork. So, I guess that brain injury is no longer a problem. Let's deliver a proper funeral. Oh boy! Henderson's not gonna be very happy. Cause, yeah. And neither is Biggles. Well, hopefully the lavish meal should be enough to offset the, mood debuff. Yeah, we got 14, vegetarian fine meals. Is what I mean to say there. But on that somber note, well, I think this is where I'm gonna leave out the episode. So, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media if you want to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. And if you want to support the channel financially, there's a link to my Ko-Fi where you can do exactly that for and get your name on the thread stream for as low as $1 a month. There's also my Java store if you want to buy a PC from me for whatever reason. That also supports the channel. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow in the next one, whenever that one is posted. So, yeah. It's probably going to be at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, that's something to look forward to around then. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.